Welcome to Real Body Count on Quaver TV. Today, we're taking a journey back to one of the most infamous natural disasters in history, the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. This catastrophic event left entire cities buried under volcanic ash, freezing a moment in time for nearly 2 millennia. As we dive into the details of that day, we'll uncover the lasting impact it had on the region, the people, and the world's understanding of ancient Roman life. Stay locked in as we reveal the true impact of this disaster. The eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD stands as one of the most catastrophic natural disasters in ancient history. This cataclysmic event buried several Roman cities, most famously Pompeii and Herculaneum, preserving them in ash and pumice for nearly 2 millennia. The death toll and destruction caused by this eruption have fascinated historians, archaeologists, and the public for centuries. On August 24, 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius erupted with devastating force. The eruption lasted for 2 days, spewing volcanic ash and pumice into the air, creating a plume that reached an estimated height of 33 kilometers. This was followed by pyroclastic surges, fast-moving currents of hot gas and volcanic matter that swept down the mountain slopes, engulfing everything in their path. Estimating the exact number of casualties from the Vesuvius eruption is challenging due to the passage of time and the nature of the disaster. However, archaeologists and historians have made educated estimates based on excavations and ancient accounts. Pompeii, the most famous victim of the eruption, was a bustling city with an estimated population of 11,000 to 20,000 people. Early excavations in the 18th and 19th centuries uncovered about 1,150 bodies. However, more recent archaeological work has revised this number upward. Current estimates suggest that between 2,000 and 15,000 people died in Pompeii. The wide range reflects the uncertainty about how many residents managed to flee the city before it was completely engulfed. Herculaneum, a smaller, wealthier resort town, had a population of around 5,000. Initial discoveries found few human remains, leading to the belief that most residents had escaped. However, in the 1980s, archaeologists discovered hundreds of skeletons along the seafront, suggesting many died while attempting to flee by boat. Current estimates place the death toll in Herculaneum at 300 to 1,500. Several other towns and villages were affected by the eruption, including Oplantis, Stabion, and numerous farming communities in the surrounding countryside. While exact numbers are hard to determine, it's estimated that hundreds to thousands more died in these areas. Combining these figures, the total death toll from the Vesuvius eruption is estimated to be between 2,300 and 18,000 people. The wide range reflects the significant uncertainties involved in reconstructing events from nearly 2,000 years ago. The ruins of Pompeii lay buried and forgotten for centuries until their accidental discovery in 1748. Workmen digging a foundation for a summer palace for the King of Naples stumbled upon the ancient city, setting off a wave of archaeological exploration that continues to this day. The excavation of Pompeii has provided an unparalleled window into Roman life in the 1st century AD. The volcanic ash that buried the city also preserved it, creating a time capsule of ancient Roman culture. Some of the most poignant discoveries include plaster casts of victims, well-preserved frescoes and mosaics, ancient graffiti and inscriptions, and organic materials like food, clothing, and wooden objects. While the human toll of the Vesuvius eruption was catastrophic, the destruction extended far beyond the loss of life. Entire cities were buried, with Pompeii covered in up to 6 meters of ash and pumice, and Herculaneum engulfed in up to 23 meters of volcanic material. The fertile lands around Vesuvius, known for their vineyards and farms, were rendered unusable for generations. The destruction of these cities, particularly the busy port of Pompeii, would have had significant economic repercussions for the region. Excavations and research at Pompeii, Herculaneum, and the surrounding areas continue to this day, constantly refining our understanding of the eruption and its victims. In 2020, archaeologists discovered the remains of 2 men, a wealthy individual and his slave, providing new insights into the social structures of Roman society. Ongoing DNA analysis of human and animal remains is shedding light on the genetic makeup and health of the ancient population. The eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD remains one of history's most infamous natural disasters. Its body count, while impossible to determine with absolute precision, represents a devastating loss of life. Yet, paradoxically, this tragedy has provided an unparalleled opportunity for modern society to connect with the ancient past. As we reflect on the body count of Vesuvius, we're reminded of the power of nature and the fragility of human life. But we're also reminded of the enduring human spirit, in the poignant poses of the victims, in the vibrant frescoes that still adorn the walls, and in the graffiti that gives voice to long silent individuals. In studying this disaster, we not only count the dead but also celebrate the lives they lived. The story of Vesuvius serves as a sobering reminder of the destructive potential of volcanoes, informing modern volcanic hazard planning and potentially saving lives in future eruptions. In this way, the ancient dead of Pompeii and Herculaneum continue to have an impact on the modern world, their legacy extending far beyond the ash-covered streets of their destroyed cities. To continue creating this content, I need a little help. If you appreciate this work, please consider making a donation to $Quaver911 on Cash App. Your support helps keep this channel going and allows me to bring you more fascinating stories from history. Until next time, try to enjoy the daylight.